Okay, now that I have this down on both sides, so the transmission is now disconnected from the transaxle. Next step is to get this bolt right here. So this cross member is attached to the transmission with this bolt. And there's one on the other side also right there. And then this cross member is connected to the body of the car using that bolt. So this is the transmission, this is the body of the car, and it's the same on both sides. Before I touch any of these bolts, I'm going to add some grease, and I'm also going to secure the transmission to the dip in the upper sway bar right there. It's on both sides also. So we have to secure the transmission before we touch any of the bolts over there on this side. So I took this chain from my load leveler, my 2-ton load leveler, hooked it on to that area right over there, bring it around the other side, and I'm going to tighten it on that side and lock it. I'm going to lock it using this. Make sure that this is rated. I think this is a 1-ton lock, so make sure it's rated for a high capacity. So my 2-ton chain goes over the sway bar link, and I locked it with that 1-ton lock. Goes under my transmission, and is hooked on the other side with my 2-ton hook. Now we're going to proceed to taking this off. And next we're going to do these sides. Once I removed these side bolts and also the bolts from underneath the car, I had to use a crowbar to gently nudge the rear end down a bit. But once it came out of its bracket, I was able to lower it with a supported jack. And again, you want to make sure that the transmission is supported on both the front and rear. Once the rear end and the cross member comes down, again, the transmission should not just fall because it's being held up by that chain. So you're going to take this rear end out of the way, and then you're going to gently move the transmission down inch by inch while you loosen the chain as you go along. Needs a good cleaning before we start to work on it.